Alright. If the additional camera that goes on here isn't working, obviously the company that I have got my screen recorder through likes to take your money and not give it back, even if they screw up. Okay. Now, this drone is facing pretty much close to the north. So on the right side, if you look right, looking at the screen, is northeast. It's where the sun comes up. If you look to the left, it's where the sun sets. It's northwest. Okay. This is a morning flight, so we should see a light object even off light at the right hand side of this screen. Okay, at first I don't go very high up in the air with the drone. Seems as if some individuals are more concerned about what I do with the drone than they should be worried about. But I've got a nice plan ahead for them, so they shouldn't need to worry too much longer. However, they did hit my laptop and my Galaxy Note 4. Completely wiped me out of all my pictures, videos, everything, which basically on my laptop I lost about 105, 110 gigabytes worth of pictures and videos. On my Galaxy Note 4, I don't know exactly how much I had on there for gigabytes as far as videos and pictures, but they wiped me out. And luckily enough, this was the morning they hit my phone. They hit my phone later in the afternoon, but this is the flight I did that morning. Oddly enough, I did have it backed up on something else, which ironically surprised me. I didn't think I did. However, now, this is in the northwest I'm looking at right now. So, the object of interest here is, let me screw this up for a second. Okay, right here you can see a yellow spot, and then it's pretty much pinkish colored, and then there's man-made clouds there. Okay, I'll keep an eye, remember this yellow spot here for now, okay, because that is an object giving off light, and being that it is in the morning and I am facing northwest, this object should not be there. And I know a lot of people don't know where the sun rises and sun sets. It's not a big issue. A lot of people don't know. It's not a life or death matter yet. So pretty soon here I scan over to the northeast, and there you can see the cheese wagon, so you know pretty much it's in the morning. I mean, it doesn't guarantee it's in the morning, but it is a morning flight. Now, right over here, oh, wrong end here. Right over here, you'll see some light source over here. Now, I'm not high enough in the air, and it's pretty cloudy this day, but this is where the sun rises, right over here. The power company is over here. Later on in the video, you'll clearly see when I go up higher that there is a light source there, and that is in fact where our sun rises. Now, a lot of people will say, well, maybe you're confused on what direction you're facing with the drone. Maybe you're confused about what direction, you know, it's all about, but no. You see, I turn around and I scan behind me with the drone. See, that is the river. This is the bay of the river. River goes, runs right to left with the current. So I know which direction I am facing. Just so that was a little bit of proof. And that is, obviously, Uncle Alden's place is on the north side of the road. So this light object here clearly should not be there. I know it's going to be hard for you guys to, you know, swallow and grasp a hold of it. Some people, I should say. But, you know, I'm left a little sour after somebody hits my laptop and my phone and wipes me out of all my stuff that is on there. But I had probably 90% of my stuff backed up on other things, so dumb mistake on your part. Now, here I am higher up in the air. I'll zoom this in a bit. See, there's the power plant stacks. Here's the steam coming out from one of their hot ponds. And this, you can see a light source is the sun's up there, but it's so cloudy you can't really see very well. but that is where the sun rises. Now, you're not going to tell me that this right here is a reflection from where the sun's coming up. You're not going to do that, because any person that tries to say, well, that's a reflection, you are beyond help, pretty much. And yes, I'm being pretty fairly rude, but you know, try working on something for 2 years and have some person that just doesn't give up the ghost hack into your crap and destroy everything that, or try to destroy everything that you've worked on for 2 years, minimum of 2 years. But the joke is on him. That, and I've been having problems with other drones trying to take out my drone, and now it seems as if there's a couple of birds that are coming into the play and trying to take out the drone as well, which is fairly odd. I'm not real sure what the heck the deal is there, but whatever. I'll take them out too. Let's see, I don't think I'm going to have the screenshot, obviously, of them. Okay, so let's do this again then. Oops. Okay, there, I'm going to take a screenshot. Back on out of this. Okay. Okay, everybody knows that on a smart device you can do a lot of work with pictures. So I'm going to take this picture, I'm going to reverse negative it, which means turn it into a negative picture. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of green, because that green will bring it forward. Let's see, where in the hell did I have that at last time? This is not very good. Okay, it's not as good as the picture I originally used, but of course it's gone. Ironically, I didn't have that picture backed up. Okay, right here is where the yellow was. Go ahead, reverse, rewind the video if you want. I don't care. Right here is where the light source was, the yellow. And if you turn in a picture into a negative, any solid object, that's right, let me repeat that, any solid object that gives off heat or is just a solid object will appear, and it will appear black like that. Now a human on a reverse negative picture will probably just be like a white, like this here. Like if you were standing in the middle of a yard and you took a picture of somebody, it would come up white, but it would show the outline of a person. So that right there is a light source that originally, see, that is the light, where the light was coming from. I just showed you the round object that is dark. So it is proof, it is fact. You want to argue it all you want, I don't care. I'm going to try to get my screen recorder back to normal. It's probably going to take some time. Who knows how difficult the company is going to be. I purchased it a long time ago, so we'll just see how that goes. So with that being said, that was a morning video. Shows two different light sources in the morning, one in the northwest, one in the northeast. So there is two suns. Yay. Okay, that is a layman's terms. I've been bugged and bothered to show a layman's terms video for some time, and I seen that and I was like, here we go, this is ultimately the best video that you could use for a layman's terms. So I'm a little short, a little rude, but you know what, after all the work that they tried to destroy on mine, I'm only going to get worse. I'm not going to stop doing this. You can continue, whoever's doing it, sending in the drones to try to take out mine. I don't care. Keep sending in them birds. If it is you sending in the birds, I don't care. I'll just have a collection of feathers at the end of the day. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm 100% legal what I'm doing with the drone. If you do not like the simple fact that, you know, regular everyday civilians can have drones and You don't like that fact, that is your problem. Deal with it, get over it, and leave me alone. Because all you're going to do is cause more problems for yourself, because I will eventually finally have enough. And then that is when I will get ignorant, because that is what I can do. I'm very good at it. And I'm obviously much smarter than a lot of people around, because I know what's going on. And it might not even be local people that are doing this to my drone and to my devices. It's still the matter of fact, obviously somebody is trying to stop me from releasing this information. And all you're doing is making me want to do this even more. And now that I'm going to do this even more, I'm even going to show a lot more proof of a cloaking device that our precious government, that does not ever lie or cover anything up, uses. Also look up Jeff P. if you don't believe me on this crap. Jeff P. describes the NASA star, aka it is a sun simulator, and it is a second sun that looks like a second sun. Okay? He explains that much better. However, these two that I just showed you on the video, they are two lighted objects. One is obviously our star, the sun rising in the northeast. And obviously the northwest, there is another object giving off light. So you can argue all you want. You can say whatever I'm doing or this or that. I don't care. Obviously I'm much smarter than a lot of people, and I'm really sorry for that. But, you know, step it up, catch up, pay attention. Also maybe watch some different news besides Fox, CNN, you know. See what other countries are doing. Other governments are telling their people certain stuff to do. So I'd advise some people to try to pay attention a little more. And with that being said, I'm out.